You know you need this. So just come on and let's get to work on what we're going to do about making sure we're intentional about how we wake up in the morning. If you saw my last video, then you already know where we're going with this. If you haven't seen it, just go on and watch my previous video and then do the thing. Push all my buttons. Push my buttons. You know them buttons right there on the side of the screen. Go on and share it because somebody else might need this information. Go on and save it for yourself. And give me some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you're starting your morning. You might be able to share some good concepts as well. And then go on and push that heart button. Go on and push it and love it. And if you're not already following me, follow me. I'd appreciate that. But anyway, let's just dive into it. Let's think about how we're going to be intentional about making sure we start our morning like a champ. We want to be a whole champ in how we do this because we want to make sure we're tackling our day with all the positivity and power that we can. And so, one of the things we want to make sure of is particularly this is like tip number one, at least a good hack for me, is I'm very intentional about how I end my day. Like I pay attention to how I end my day as far as the quality of rest that I'm going to get. And so I think you need to be, if you're not already doing so, be intentional about the rest that you're getting. Don't let anything get in the way of the priority of your rest. When I when I think about quality rest, I'm talking about that kind of rest when you wake up feeling like you've been asleep versus waking up and still feeling tired. That's like the worst feeling in the world. And when I realized that I felt that way, like a whole night's sleep and I wake up still tired, oh, something is really wrong about that. And so I started really tracking my sleep quality. And that has made a world of difference in how I tackle my upcoming day because now I wake up with intentionality of wanting to feel rested and ready to go. So a good tip in even just making sure you have good quality sleep is knowing what your body needs. How many hours do you need to rest? Everybody has different criteria in that and what their body needs, but you've got to know that for yourself. So pay attention to those mornings where you wake up feeling wonderful, so refreshed, like you can conquer the world. You want to reflect back on what you did the night before, what happened, and how you woke up the next day, what contributed to that. So once you figure that out for yourself, then you want to be on repeat with that thing. You want to make that a habit and a pattern. And it's so possible. Every morning is not going to be great, but you can make sure that you have a great morning. So let's work on that. And then that old digital scrolling. We got to get off those devices. I know that's hard in this new social media world, but what you don't realize or maybe not thought about is that stimulation from that light and scrolling prohibits you from being able to fall into a deep REM sleep. It's important to try to like say get off of the devices about an hour before you need to be going to sleep, because what that does is give you the opportunity to let your body and your mind slow down, and then it makes that stimulation go down, and then it helps you fall off into a great sleep. So let's start working on those two tips. Come on, we on this journey together and we getting ready to do this thing. Like, what you gonna do? Are you gonna start paying attention and be intentional? Or are you just gonna stay tired? No, we can ready to be some champs because we got goals to reach. So let's do this thing and stay tuned because you know I got some more tips for you. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Stay tuned, fam.